supposed to make that noise. And it's just locked up though. Good morning, guys. All right, so today we have a lot to do. We'll get to this eventually, but anyway, today we're going to be fixing the AC in my truck. But first off, we got to fix my girlfriend's car. Her, oh, of course, she parked in my spot. That's nice. Her window, the driver's side window switch thing, it doesn't work, so we gotta replace it. So that's what we're doing. She's got this 2008 Nissan Xterra, and the passenger window, it'll roll down, but it won't roll back up. So we're gonna see about replacing this. So let's get this thing popped off here. Got that one off. And it looks like we're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver.
I gotcha.
Oh, look at that. She just happened to have one right here. Isn't that cool? All right. So we're going to get all this taken off. All right, so I guess I'll show you what it's doing real quick. So if we plug this thing back in here, I can do this. There we go. All right, so if I hit down on it, it'll roll the window down, but if I push up, it doesn't roll up. She has to roll it up on her side. So let's take this thing back off here. Plug this new one in. Let's see here. Down, up. Cool. All right, so that solves that. We'll get this thing installed back in here. Put all these screws back in. Screw it down. And then we can get to the important part, which is fixing my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It plays in like this. And then just pops right back on. Cool. Window rolls down. Window rolls up. Very, very slowly.
Slow.
See ya. All right, well, it's fixed. You're welcome. All right, let's go to my truck now. Here you go. There's the old thing. There's a screwdriver back. Here's my tool. Alrighty. All right, so we're gonna have to get the truck moved. One, because of that annoying ass thing. Nobody lives here, so I'm not sure why it's even on. But we're gonna get the truck pulled up over here, so I'm gonna have to move this go-kart and that engine while we get the truck pulled up there, because I gotta use the air compressor and the line doesn't reach all the way out here. So, or I might just pull it up over that way, on that side. Either way, we're gonna get the truck pulled in the backyard. Ooh, that wasn't cool. Yeah, like I said, we'll get to that later. So here's the LS truck, LS swapped Silverado. It does run. The only thing that needs to be done is the exhaust, and the wiring still needs to be cleaned up. That's the only thing left. Oh, and the intake right there. That's the only three things left to do. So So what happened with the exhaust is the studs here in the manifold. I got one out, the other two snapped off. So I welded nuts to all of them. I got this one out and these two just snapped off. So we gotta do a little bit more work. So what happened was basically the thread stripped on all of them. So we gotta get the old ones out, and I got new ones. So we'll get that on later. But today we're gonna be focusing, or in this video, we're gonna be focusing on the AC in my truck. So what happened was I replaced the entire AC system last year. Everything's been replaced. The evaporator, condenser, all the lines, manifold, the AC compressor. Now everything was brand new except for the AC compressor. The AC compressor was a reman. The only reason for that is because it's the only one they had in stock. So I went ahead and got the reman, and of course it bit me in the ass. So the air compressor clutch, I think the air compressor was starting to go out, and then the clutch just caught fire coming down the highway. And I drove it all the way home, got the fire put out, and basically the AC. I just bought this fire extinguisher, got it yesterday, put it in the truck, and everybody was picking on me. Why the hell you need a fire extinguisher for? Look at this shit. Coming down the fucking off-ramp of Bobby Jones, AC went out, and I immediately started smelling something burning. Look at this. Brand new fucking AC compressor. Well, it's not brand new, it's a reman, but this is the freaking 4th AC compressor I done put on this thing. And I think I thought it was gonna catch fire from all the oil leaks. Damn. Freak it. Fuck it. Oh, look, the hood caught on fire too. Look at that. Fuck it, just drive it home. I don't give a shit. Let it burn down, claim insurance. It might have sent metal fragments through my AC system. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it did. So we're going to be flushing we're going to open up the whole system, flushing everything out. I bought a brand new AC compressor. We're putting that on, and getting all the foreign material and contaminants flushed out of it, vacuum down, and get it recharged. So, because it's been a while, it's been like a month that I have no AC, and it gets really hot out here. So I got the new AC compressor. This is the solvent, the flush solvent that goes in the little thingy bobber. And I got a new thermometer. And I got this little kit, so it comes with all kinds of O-rings. It comes with 3 different orifice tubes. I call these little washer O-rings. That goes on the, the AC compressor right here for the manifold. I'm not 100% sure what this is, but it says on it, warranty void if removed. And it was just sitting in the box. So I'm not too sure what that's for. But, it comes with some PAG 150, which I think I have PAG oil in the shop. So I might just use that. I don't know. It comes with these sticker, and in here will most likely be my accumulator / dryer. Bam, that comes with the rings too. There's nothing else in the box. So yeah, I'm gonna get all this installed. After I get the AC system flushed, I'm hoping I can get everything clean. I do not want to mess up a brand new AC compressor. Now, so after my AC compressor caught fire, I actually put a used one I had, a Delphi, on the truck. But I'm not 100% sure where I got that AC compressor. So, just to be on the safe side, I just said fuck it and I went and bought a brand new AC compressor. Alright, so I got the truck in the yard back here. So this is the used Delphi AC compressor that I put on here, but I can't remember where I got this, and I'm not sure if it's eating good or if it's got contaminants in it. So I just said, screw it, I bought the new AC compressor. I'd rather spend the extra money just to be extra safe than fuck my entire brand new AC system. So Now this AC compressor probably works, but I'm not about to chance it. So, anywho, we're gonna get this put on, and then we're gonna get everything disconnected from everything else. All the lines disconnected from the condenser, all the lines disconnected from the evaporator. Get the a dryer taken off, orifice tube taken out of the condenser, and then we're gonna flush everything individually. And the way we're gonna do that is with this thing right here. So this right here is just a AC system flush thing. So basically what you do is you unscrew this top, and then you put this solvent in here. We're gonna do probably about, I don't know, probably halfway. I don't know, I'm gonna try halfway. Anywho, and basically you got this, you put your air compressor hose on this side, and then you turn this little valve, and then you can stick this inside the line or inside it, whatever you're trying to clean out, and you just pull the trigger, and it blows pressurized solvent through the whole system, or through that system, and cleans it all out, get all the foreign materials and whatnot out. And you can do that multiple times until you're satisfied with how clean it is. If it doesn't come clean, I guess you could just replace everything, but mine's brand new, so it shouldn't be dirty. I don't think the AC compressor failed. It might have, I don't know, but hopefully it didn't send metal fragments through the whole AC system. But if it did, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna try and clean it the best we can. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this grill taken off, I'm gonna get this AC compressor put on, I'm gonna get everything disconnected, and then I'll show y'all how I'm going to flush the system. Alright, so I got everything disconnected, all the lines are off. Got the manifold sitting over there. The evaporator, everything's unhooked. The cold line is unhooked down there. I got the orifice tube out of the evaporator. I'm sorry, the condenser. Not sure if we're gonna be able to clean this condenser the way it's designed, but we're gonna try it anyways. Try and clean everything the best we can. Now, I got the orifice tube out, and every single one of these that I've fucking replaced, it's always hard to get the orifice tube out, and the orifice tube is dry as heck. And I always oil them before I put them in. They're always dry, real dry, and they look like dry rotted and discolored. And if you smell it, it smells burnt. Every one, this is the first one I actually gotten out completely. All the other ones, they don't fell to pieces, and you can't get them out, and you have to buy a whole new condenser. And this thing's only a year old. But anywho, luckily I got that one out. We're gonna put the new orifice tube in, get it oiled up nice, and go in there. I like the orifice tube, the older style, where it was on the cold line down over there. I don't really like the condensers on, because you gotta take the whole grill out and everything. That's really annoying, but we gotta take the grill off anyways to be able to clean the condenser. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to take the bottle here, and unscrew it. Got a little pickup straw thing, and then you just fill it up with this stuff. And we don't fill it up all the way, I don't think. Pour this solution in. That's good enough. Put this back on. And then I'm gonna go get the air hose. Get the hose pulled out here. Make sure the valve's off. Make Make sure we're wearing safety glasses. It's pressurized. Cool. Alright. Set it somewhere it's not going to fall. And we're going to stick it in. I think this is the way it flows. So, 1 second here. Get this towel. We're going to stick right here so it doesn't splash everywhere. Stick it. Come on now. All right. Stick it in. Uh-oh. We got leakage. Hopefully that's running down the tube. So as long as you don't go over 100, I think it said 150 PSI, which we're only at 50 PSI, so I think we're fine. It said don't exceed 150 PSI. And honestly, we're only running like maybe 35? I don't know if y'all can see it smoking or steaming or whatever it's doing. Vapor. Whatever you want to call it. Basically, we're just going to do this to all the lines. Alright, so all that black stuff looks like paint, honestly. All that black stuff is what just came out of the condenser. I don't see no metal shavings, but I see a lot of what looks like paint, I guess. It's weird. Just a bunch of trash that was inside. Maybe... might be O-ring material, who knows. A lot of solvent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some more in there, do that one more time. And then, you know, we'll do the evaporator, we'll do the lines over there and this line, and hook everything back up. Alright, so I got everything blown out, cleaned up. I got the lines and everything put it back on. About to put the orifice tube in. I accidentally spilt my PAG 46 oil over there, the 3 ounces that was left. So all I got left is this 150, which is what I'm going to use to oil up this O-ring and whatnot on this orifice tube. So this is what the orifice tube is supposed to look like, and that right there is what the old one looks like. So side by side comparison, this is only a year old. It's supposed to look like this. And it looks burnt. So I'm not sure why that is. I don't know how hot this side gets, but you can smell it. It smells burnt. It looks burnt. It's fragile, as if it was on fire. It falls to pieces in it like very easily. It's brittle. So I'm not sure why they keep doing that. But I oiled that one up last time. I oiled this one up this time. Just the O-ring. Actually, I tell you what, I'm gonna blow this. I'm gonna blow this evaporator and the condenser. All right, so everything's hooked back up. Everything's been cleaned, hooked back up, re-O-ringed. So now it's time to vacuum it down. Get this vacuum pump hooked up, manifold gauges hooked up. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Okie dokie. So here's the low side. Get that popped on. The high side, get that popped on. That's not on. Alright, that's on. Get these opened up. Alrighty. Alright. I'm not sure what happened here, but it still works, so I think I dropped it or something. Well, looks like we're gonna have to plug it in to get it to work. One of these days I'll get my life together here. Gosh dang, come on now. Alright. Plug this in. Heck yeah, now we're going somewhere. Alright, that's on. Open up these gauges. Immediately backs down to 20. So that's good. Almost down to 30. Heck yeah. Anyways, we're gonna let this run for about an hour or so, and then we'll close it off and let it sit for an hour. All right, guys. So it's been 45. I mean, it's been an hour exactly. And it looks like we're at 29 inches of mercury there. So we're gonna close these off. Make sure they're closed. Turn the vacuum off. And it almost pulled down to 30 there. It's about 29 and a half now. And now we're gonna let it sit for another hour. And come back in an hour and see if it leaked down. Alright, so it's been over an hour. I'm about to check on this thing. And it hasn't moved. Cool. So, alright. We're going to crank this thing up. Oh, and also the AC compressor pulley is actually bigger than the old AC compressor, so I got the old belt. So I might have to change that out, but for now I think to just get it charged, I think we're fine. So anywho, I'm gonna get the truck cranked up. I got my thermometer. I got, so it calls for 36 ounces, and each of these are 12 ounces, so 3 cans would be exactly 36 ounces. So I don't have to use a scale or anything. As long as I use all 3 cans, it is going to be the perfect amount. Alright. See what happens. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that. So I replaced my door latch in the outside door handle the other day. And all the clips broke on my door panel, so I gotta get new clips, otherwise it just keeps grabbing this gasket right here and pulling the door panel out every time I open the door. So, oh, that's great, but dang, thing fell. This is the one thing I hate about suction cups, because This always falls, and that always falls. It's kind of annoying. All right. Let's get this thing crank up. I am not turning left. So I have a problem with it blowing white smoke a lot. And it kind of hiccups during startup. Once it gets warmed up, it goes away. I think there's just air in my fuel system for some reason. It always does it. So right now it's showing, it says it's 88 degrees on my thing there. Come on. It's saying about 90 something on the thermometer here. So we're going to stick this in the center vents. It does not vent. There we go. Perfect. All right. Turn this on low. Turn off recirculate. Turn it to AC. Turn the AC on. Turn it to front vents. It's on low. Cool. I gotta go get this. This isn't my new one, so I hope this one doesn't leak, but I couldn't find my new one. So, get this screwed on. Always wear eye protection and gloves when handling this. Once you get that screwed on, first thing you want to check is to make sure, just to double check, that these still are closed. They are closed. Still got a vacuum. And basically, you want to screw this down, puncture the pan, unscrew it until we see the gauge move. And then, well, we got to open that up. But actually, we got to purge that to get all the air of the yellow on. We're going to purge that once we crack this open, and then we're going to turn that until we see the gauge move, and we don't want to open it all the way. Alright, so I actually forgot you have to have this special adapter for these cans. So I got that hooked on, and that's on, and I've got the thing purged, so now we're just going to crack this line open. See it go up. There's the AC compressor kicking on. So I'm gonna get all this refrigerant put in, and I'll get back to y'all when I got it all in. All right, so there, all the Freon's in. It seems to be cutting off at 25 and cutting on at 45. It's like just under 60 degrees. It's in the 50s. I really like it to get down to 40, but it won't go down to 40 on low. So added 36 ounces of Freon and 8 ounces of PAG 46, so yeah, these cans are all completely empty, so it's got the right amount of Freon in it. Not a whole lot I can do about that. So yeah, I'm gonna get the grill, I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, get the grill put back on, and I guess we're done with the AC. I mean, it blows cold. I don't know, maybe that thermometer just doesn't work. Because the AC used to get down to 40 before. It's going down slowly. It's about it's about 51 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's about 50 something. But that's on a low speed too. It'd be cool if it got down to 41, but or 40-ish. Cool if it got in 30s. That'd be awesome. So I mean, it should get down to 40. I don't know why it's not. These. See what this vent gets down to here. Same thing. It's in the 50s. Could be the thermometer's not working properly. Which if I take the red cap off, it actually gets hotter for some reason. If I take the little red cap off and stick the whole thermometer in there, it gets hotter. Now I just touched it, so obviously it's going to be hot. But if you give it a minute, it'll just stay there. I guess the coldest we can get it is around 50, which kind of sucks, but whatever. At least we got AC now. It's better than 90 degrees. It gets in the 50s. Alright, well the AC pressure's staying on now. It ain't cycling. And here's it. I can't get the go below like 55 degrees inside the cab. I might have to take the blower motor out and see if the evaporator core is dirty. I might have to blow it out, vacuum some stuff out there, but it might get colder then. But other than that, I think that's probably as cold as it's gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's about it on this. Got AC now. Hopefully this one won't catch fire. Not too sure. I don't know how. I might not have to replace this belt. It looks like it's doing fine. I don't know. We'll check on it. I'll see the tension and everything. I don't want to wreck any bearings with the belt being too tight, so we'll check that later. But other than that, we're done here. On to one of the next spot to do an LS swap or the go-kart, or maybe the rear end.